All right, man. We back in this thing, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I really just ain't really been up for the draft. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just ain't been excited about it. Well, I ain't really been into sports of late, man. I ain't really been watching the playoffs like that. It's time of year. You know, got spring cleaning, supposed to be remodeling, going on vacation. So I got a few things working. Then if some of y'all don't follow my other page, I got a puppy now, man. So I got 3 dogs. I just added a mini pen to my dogs. So I got a Chihuahua mini pen. My pit is the oldest. I got a Chihuahua mini pen, and then I just got they boys, and uh, I got a female mini pen. So yep, been a little bit busy enjoying my puppy. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, man, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to catch up on some NFL draft talk, some NBA. But the Lions will do that to you. That's exactly what they do to you. They take your hope and crush it. And you just hope they get the. They hope they picking the right pick. You know what? But I can't really even explain how I really want to explain it. It just what it boiled down to is, man, they in the top 10 picks, they can't be nobody, man. It's hard to even say top 10 because it's not that elite player in this draft. It's not a Peyton, it's not a even though Marino fell, to the 20s, right? It ain't a Marino, it ain't a Barry Sanders, it ain't Deion Sanders in this draft, not on the surface. Now, some of these dudes can end up being better than Deion. It ain't, Von Miller, it's tough, because if you talking about the best player on the board, and it's Kayvon Thibodeaux, but you know how they do the brothers. They nitpick him. You ain't heard nobody nitpick Aidan Hutchinson. Aidan Hutchinson is the perfect prospect, right? You heard one in that former NFL remain anonymous, um, and he said what he said, right? Imagine if Kayvon Thibodeaux, had he played the way they played versus Georgia. It wouldn't be no excuses about quick passes and all that stuff. He got pancaked and pushed around like that. You know what I'm saying? It would be no excuses, dude. It's just the way the game is. It's just the way the game is, bro. They gonna nitpick the brothers. If I'm say this, man, if Malik Willis was white, dude, this dude would be. Come on, what's the difference between him and Trubisky? Tell me. I mean, like really, like he's better than Trubisky in every category. Don't give me that he can't read shit. Yes, he can. You heard Robert Griffin III said he getting rave reviews for play recognition and his way, being able to retain the information about the playbooks and his IQ and reading defenses. It's just stereotypical shit they do with the brothers. I'm trying to tell y'all. And at the end of the day, man, I just got enough. I had enough about the Lions. I'm gonna wait and see. And at the end of the day, I'm at my wits' end with the Lions, dude. I'm not gonna keep complaining and bullshitting over and keep supporting them, man. This they last regime with me. This the very last one. If they don't get it right under these dudes, I'm done with the Lions. I'm just gonna be a fan of NFL. That's it. I'm not gonna pick another team. I'm not gonna go to the Raiders, the Steelers, the Patriots. No, I'm just gonna be just with an NFL shirt on, NFL hat on. That's just where I'm at with it. I understand Aidan Hutchinson is the local guy. I'm a Michigan guy, so I know a few things about Aidan Hutchinson. And I'm trying to think when is the last elite Michigan prospect to come out of here. It's a great question. Who is it? Jabril Peppers. What happened to that? Remember that running back they had from Jersey? What was his name? Like Derek Green or something? They don't have elite prospects. Who's the best Michigan player in the league not named Tom Brady? You know what I'm saying? We're in a hardball era. Come on. Just sometimes you gotta look at the pipeline. Kayvon Thibodeaux, they just nitpicking him because he a brother. I'm telling y'all what it is. But Hutchinson can't touch him. Hutchinson gotta have more pass rush moves because he ain't got no athleticism. That's the honest truth. He don't have no athleticism, so he gotta have pass rushing moves. John, what's going on, brother? I'm more excited about you see, I've been pumping more Piston content out. I'm more excited about the Pistons off season. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan. Yep, it is what it is. Tumba, what's going on? Y'all about to draft Walker. Well, they say he going number 1. They said that brother going number one. He's a run stopper, but if he develops as a pass rusher, it's a wrap. He probably gonna go down as the best player in this league. Yeah, I could say that he might go down as the best player in this league because a lot of people don't know he can drop. He can't cover a little bit. He can stop the run. He powerful. He just don't have no pass rushing skills. They compared him to They compared him to Davion Clowney coming out. That's who he compared to. I'm not talking about the mental aspect of him, but a great run stopper, who not complete as a pass rusher. That's what they compare him to. Great run stopper, but if he develops as a pass rusher, it's over with. It's over with. That's it. He can drop, and at the end of the day, you don't hear shit about him going number one. It happens every year at the combine. What happened to the dude at the combine who was the offensive lineman that ran that fast 40? My man's, what's his name? Terry used to play on the NFL Network, be a player. I forget who this dude went to, man. He ran like some 4.7, 4.6. Forget him. I forget what his name was. Man, there's always somebody blew up at the combine because they fast or some shit. John Ross still ain't made a Pro Bowl. Marquise Goodwin still ain't made shit shake. You need a football player like Jamar Chase. But Trayvon Walker, it is what it is. The production is not there. It kind of remind me of the Hornets or the Bobcats, whoever it was that drafted Marvin Williams. Remember Marvin Williams played in the NBA, had a slow, steady career, but he never started at UNC, and I just never seen the hype about him. You got to know in that draft too, Chris Paul went after him. And they drafted Marvin Williams based on potential. And he wasn't, so Bogut went number one and Williams went number two. Deron Williams went 3 in that year. It's 05. Chris Paul went 4. Raymond Felton went 5. So they drafted Marvin Williams off potential. And you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, man, I just never seen it. And that's what they drafted Trayvon Walker off of, potential. Now, he got some physical tools, you know what I'm saying? He violent hands, good run stopper. You can play him over the nose. He probably going to be more of a 5 technique, and obviously in the 3-4. If you playing the 4-3, probably a front side defensive end. I mean, you can play a 4-3, a stand-up linebacker off the edge, but I don't really see him as an edge rusher. When you think about edge, what you think about? Getting after the passer. He's just a defensive lineman. I mean, I can't even call him a D lineman. He's just a front 7 weapon. That's what he is. And like I said before, you could be a jack of all trades, and not be a master in none of them, but he is a master of run defense. So, like I said before, he can stay on passing downs because you can slide him on the inside. He should be able to beat guys with his hands and his speed. On passing downs, no passing downs, he just probably slide to the defensive tackle position. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could use him as a spot from the defense. So you see why they like him, but you look at the Swiss Army knives guys that came out in the league, and you say, a lot of them dudes that come into college that's named athletes, man, they find a niche in college football, but in football, man, if you don't have a defined position, remember they had Deion Buchanan playing and Mark Barron playing the Joker. They just never did nothing in that position. Isaiah Simmons really good down there in Arizona, but he not getting that elite recognition. So with Trayvon Walker, he's just a front 7 football player. When you look at the production, it's not like, and now you see Trayvon becomes a betting favorite to go number 1. And when you look at him, he's an elite run stopper. I mean, he put the elite in run stopping. And he's an elite athlete. But other than that, when you get up there, when you take somebody like him, you better figure it out. You better have a plan for him. And you say, well, he got 6 sacks. Yeah, he got 6 sacks. But a lot of them sacks are just, looping, stunts. You know what I'm saying? He just running by people and using his athleticism in the NFL. You can't do that. In the NFL, you know, some Darnell said you just need 2 moves. I think you need like 3 or 4. Because if you're gonna go bull and then rip and go, and a lot of these elite offensive linemen like Trent Williams, you can't beat them with 2 moves. And so much stunting and looping you can do. You know, you gonna need about a good 4 moves. 2 moves and a counter for the 2 moves. So, like I said before, you know, you want to know why Jacksonville stay taking, you know, keep drafting at the top of the draft. You want to know why Detroit keep drafting at the top of the draft. It's no secret, bro. I knew Brad Holmes. You know, I be trying to root for the brother. I knew he was suspect when he traded for Jared Goff. You know, and not enough people talked about how he handed them motherfuckers a championship. Nobody talking about how he handed LA Rams a damn championship. Everybody just happy for Matthew Stafford, and shout out to Stafford for coming back, giving back. But nobody talked about how that Joker handed him a championship and what we get for it. A 3rd round pick, which I don't even know who the 3rd round pick was. You know, I'm pretty sure somebody gonna tell me. Somebody gonna tell me in the chat. And you know, basically a 2nd round. You could say, well, the difference between the 2nd and the 5th is the 5th year player option. Well, cool. I really don't care because you still can control a player up to 6 seasons on a 4-year deal in the 2nd round. So it don't matter. You still got the tag. You know, you still got the tag to protect you. So you still can have him for at least a 5th year. You know, which should be criminal. You know, the dog fight. I only got 3. I 2 little ones. Mason is 12. I just met him yesterday. He just under 12. And she probably be somewhere 10 or 11 pounds. So, yeah, all right, we housebreaking her now. We only had her. We got her Friday. So Friday, Saturday, on the 4th day. So, you know, it's a lot of waking up at night, crying through the night, you know, but it's worth it though. You know, I'm gonna be slanging puppies in like a year and a half soon. So, you know, I have they good looking dogs. He said, "What's good, Gregory? What's going on? Hopefully everything's swell." Hudson coming to Detroit, sadly. Trade. It is what it is. You know, I seen him come and I seen him go in Detroit. I seen him come and I seen him go, man. I done said through. I done be just like some of these YouTube niggas who so happy. That's how I know they just start coming around and being Lion fan. I used to be like that as a kid on Saturday, you know, my nachos and chips and or pizza, whatever it was that I was eating for the draft on Saturday. And I would sit through the whole draft Saturday and Sunday after NBA playoffs, unless the Pistons were playing. I sit through all of that, bro. And I say, well, you know, Louis Delmas or Ernie Sims or Charles Rogers is going to be really, really good. And every time it break your damn heart, we've seen this before. We've seen it before. It's a reason why Jacksonville and Detroit keep being at the top. It's a reason.
Yo, CJ.
What's going on?
I see you preaching to him, trying to talk something into him, huh?
It is what it is. I done seen them coming. I done seen them. I didn't had faith when they drafted Boss Bailey and shit. Man, it be the guys that Detroit good at them mid to late round guys like Willie Young and Kenny Galladay. They good at them dudes. You know, they good at finding resalvaging. They good at resalvaging. You know, defensive linemen too. We always take somebody defensive lineman do good with them. So, I mean, we've been picking the line for like the last 12 years, other than like Jared Davis and
Hutchinson, right?
Well, he is the line. Shit, he a tight end.
Yeah,
So.
facts. Yeah.
So, you know, if this dude turned into a pass rusher, if he can get some pass rusher moves, he might be the best dude in the draft. I wouldn't sleep on that. He got all the tools. Trayvon Walker got all the tools.
And with the right system, man, but he's going to Jacksonville. So, I mean, they have some decent pressure there. They might be able to move him around where he can be deadly. Like, his perfect situation would be going to the Ravens. But
or New England.
Yeah, but there's no way that'll happen. You know,
Bill Belichick gonna make sure he gonna get them pass rushing moves. He already a dog ass stud. You know, he gonna be able to on 3rd down. You know, he gonna be able to slide on the inside and beat you with his speed off rip. He powerful too. So.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, just in Jacksonville, you know, you just don't ever know. They owner is out his scope of support. He don't know shit about American football. He's the only minority there. Shad Khan, he don't know shit about football. If he did, he never would have hired Urban Meyer. Shit, Urban would have kicked me. I'd have kicked the shit out of Urban Meyer if I was that kicker.
And you know what's crazy though, CJ? I mean, like you saying, I mean, it's a lot of hype over the edge. We understand the edge is important. But people got to look at it like this, man. This ain't that type of year. None of these cats are Chase Young. That's what y'all got to. And to be honest with you, I might get some tomatoes thrown at me, but Derek Stingley is better at his position than they are at edge.
And Sauce Gardner too. You know, Sauce Gardner never got beat for a touchdown in his college football career.
And he's long and lengthy too. I would love to have either one of them at free safety. They would be all pro bowlers at free safety.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want with guys like that. You know, honestly, bro. I mean, you know, if you wanted to and you knew you wasn't going to pay Armani Aurier, it'd be the best time to ship his ass out right now. If you knew you wasn't going to pay him, throw him in a deal for Deebo Samuels or something like that. You never know. You know, with Kenny Galladay, you knew you wasn't going to re-sign him, but they knew they was going to get compensation. But guess what? Bob Quinn didn't get a chance to use that compensation, did he?
Yeah, exactly.
Home did. So,
I think Stingley is going to have an excellent career.
Durability is just the only issue. And like I was just saying, they nitpicking Kayvon Thibodeaux, but you ain't heard shit. You heard one nitpick about Aidan Hutchinson, and that was somebody that a former NFL player that wanted to remain anonymous.
Right, because they're gonna try to attack him.
You already said talking about Malik Willis, and I just heard RG3 said he killing it at the board in these interviews, going these teams, knowing coverages and play recognition and stuff for that. And I just want to know what's the big difference between him and Trubisky.
I told you when it comes to that black quarterback, they start to throw around
when
that
it comes
term,
to the black player.
Raw prospect. No, with quarterback, they throw around the term
which
raw
is players
prospect.
too. Look at Kayvon Thibodeaux, man. They just nitpicking his ass.
They nitpicking him, but when it comes to the quarterback, they use the term raw prospect.
Or he can't read defense and people run off with that shit.
Yeah, he's not intelligent enough to read NFL defensive schemes.
What about Ryan Leaf, Tim Couch?
And that's what I'm saying. This is what they were saying with Lamar Jackson. And not only can Lamar Jackson read it, he'll hike it and take off because he can read it. Like, it's something that they try to a dark cloud that they try to put over the black mobile quarterback who can do a little bit more just because he's blessed.
He's more of a thrower too. They just he said, you make a lot of great points all the time for a long time. We'll see. This team has been a mess a long time. You're one cool dude. You totally hear you and feel you. Like I said, I've been through the pain, dude. Boss Bailey. What Boss Bailey around like a 4'4" at like 250, 60 pounds. Couldn't stay healthy. It's the champion boss. The Bailey family got great genetics. He just didn't get the durability.
I'm going to tell you like this. Boss Bailey must have been dipping in baby oil before every game because nobody slipped off more tackles in NFL history than Boss Bailey. I bullshit you not.
And then we got Ernie Sims and Louis Delmas, and they used to be hitting motherfuckers, and they used to be out cold. Yo, they used to bring the wood and be out cold.
Yeah, Louis Delmas, he dedicated half of his brain to the
you ain't lying. Sure, so did Ernie Sims, man. Ernie Sims was the number one overall high school football player. Man, Ernie Sims used to be knocked out left, and they should have left him at running back, bro. Said Woodson. He said, Bray. Oh, yeah, I forget. Yeah, Bray. Yeah, Woodson retired. That 30 for 30, I got to finish. That shit was good. They would talk some shit about that Tuck. I was watching that live, actually, dude. On my grandma's couch, I was watching the Tuck Rule game live.
Yeah, me too. Because I was a huge Raiders fan.
I thought it was a fumble. I ain't gonna lie to your ass. I thought it was a fumble.
And that's crazy how that one play. I mean, Chuck Woodson is what it is, but that's a cementing legacy play right there.
Yeah, that probably would have been that year that would probably win the Super Bowl for them.
Yeah,
because the next time they went, didn't they go against
Buccaneers, and it was
and John Gruden used to be their coach, so he knew all the plays.
Yeah, and I knew Tyrone was on the team. Tyrone was running for the Raiders then.
Yeah, Tyrone Woodley. Yep. So yeah, you ain't lying, man. Yeah, I remember I remember them games vividly, dude. I remember that game vividly, dude. That dude, man. I was like, that's over with. I don't even know who I was rooting for. He was Woodson fan though. Like, ain't nobody have a college football year like Woodson and Reggie Bush and Ricky Williams. That was my three right there. Bernardo salute. I used to love watching Ricky run, boy. Man, he's out to pass out. It's good. Listen, everyone appreciate it, bro. Greg. He said the last regime blew it for me. I mean, shit. Matt Millen really, took niggas heart and soul. But he said that they was talking him out of out of them picks, then they hired and then they gave him a promotion. I mean, the four is just wow. He said, stop comparing him to Aaron Donald 1-1. Aaron Donald? Who you talking about? I don't know. Well, you take Malik though, keeps the algorithm of building ahead schedule. If you let him sit a year and guaranteed to be ready by 23 season, the best defensive end, wide receiver, plug and play. Well, you're not winning next year anyway, so it don't really matter.
And this is the thing that's crazy about that. Most of the time when you see the sit a year narrative, that's a team that doesn't have their offensive line together. You understand? Just get them out there, rush the ball more like you were doing anyway, and he would gel and get in there. Because if Tim Boyle can maintain the game close, like what makes you think Malik Willis? I'm just saying, but he can't read defenses. He's a caveman. He's a raw prospect. You get what I'm saying, man?
Man, man. Hey, man, that was a good point. But I just sit him. What's the point? Let Jared Goff gotta go out there and show you something. If he don't, then hey, you know what it is.
It'll work out for both ways because Jared Goff, that could be going towards a possible trade or his next team.
Yeah, I mean, he don't want to be here no way. I'm telling you that right now. You don't want to be here. Mike Salute. I sent you an invite if you want to on Twitter. I want Hamilton at the second. Man, Hamilton not going to be nowhere around that 32nd pick unless you moving up. And I ain't moving up that much for Hamilton.
I'm not.
Now, if he falls to the 20 range, then cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. Like, you can move up 32 to 20, fine. I understand it. But, if, I mean, it is what it is. Some safety talent there. You're going to have to, it's a lot of athleticism there at safety. But you're going to have to kind of.
We can sit tight.
Yeah, you're going to kind of, you're going to have to kind of like the dude from Penn State probably. That's at that point, if Daxton Hill ain't there, you probably looking at the kid at Penn State. I like the kid from Baylor. He just don't have no position.
Yeah, Petrie.
He don't have he's a Dan Campbell player, but Petrie just don't have he not refined though. He said, "What's up? Well, Mike, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? What's going on, Motor City? What's up, B. Taylor? The legend continues, dog.
Shoot, man, I'm just glad to be rubbing shoulders with you guys, man. Y'all the ones that do it for real, man. So I appreciate every appearance I get from CJ, man, for real.
Every day, I gotta make sure. He said, or draft Hutch and Tib 2 package. Man, I'm at the point where I'm on y'all side. Hey, Trey, hit me up on Twitter. I send you one too. I'm on y'all side. Trade down. Right, New Orleans, come get this second pick, dude.
I'd love to trade down, man. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, man. You can just load up the arsenal, couldn't you? Oh man. Oh my God.
At this point, I'm jumping off the train. Trade down. Trade down.
Trade down would be fantastic, bro.
If they did take Stingley or Sauce, I would be mad though. But hey, it is what it is.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely get some tomatoes thrown at us.
Well, they're gonna throw them anyway. At least they talking about you on draft day. They drafting the commercial come on, and we gotta hear the rewind about who we drafted.
I mean, but if people could go back and Derwin James was took at 3rd overall, you know what I'm saying? Like, would that be a bad pick getting somebody all pro like that? No. Is he a value of a number 3 pick?
No, it's exceptions. It's exceptions to the blindside blocker, the pass rusher, and the quarterback. It's exceptions like Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders. I mean, Rod Woodson. There's exceptions.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're switching Sauce Gardner or Stingley to safety.
Well, you know what, too? When people don't talk about Melifano, big ass can go to safety too.
Yeah,
true. Yep. That is true. That's true.
He can guard down the field too. Like, he really stuck to Devontae Adams, who he got hurt. He had him on lock in that first game versus Green Bay.
Yeah, that's true. And Akuda need to get over there, audition.
Man, Dog, man, I don't even want to talk about it. Man, everybody, I seen that pick. That pick made no sense. I didn't understand that, bro. I still this day, dude.
Terrible pick, bro.
And AJ Terrell is a dog too.
Yeah, he is. And the other one was good too. Henderson.
He got traded.
He got traded. Why didn't the Lions get in on that? What, he got dealt for like a 3rd or something, man?
Man, we don't never take, man. Troy Weaver, the only dude that take risks, take them type of high reward, low risk type of shit. He the only one that do that.
Yeah, we don't make trades. We do trades for Trinity Benson, man.
Hey, look here, man. Low key, dude. I think had he stayed in Denver, dude, he probably would have been big time, dude. He could play. He just don't, when you switch a quarterback and you just start to figure it out, he might be one of them dudes that you got to keep an eye on, dude. It might just click for him.
I got a bold prediction too, guys. Look out after the draft for the Lions to acquire maybe a stud from another team that's thinking about releasing somebody to clear some cap space. So, we got some picks for next year, and it's always right before, preseason or during preseason. They like, man, we like this guy, but this rookie is better than we thought.
Yeah.
So we could clear some space and get him out of here. Let's see if Detroit will give us a third, and then you end up with boom, Bobby Wagner. I mean, not Bobby Wagner, but a surprise.
I think my bold prediction is Amani Oruwariye. If he make it through camp healthy, he gonna get his contract.
Hey, there's Man Beast. What up, Man Beast?
What's going on? Let me catch up. HBO Talk said Walker not top 5 pick though. I mean, you really banking on potential. If he develop as a pass rusher, it's over with. He gonna be a dog. He said Lions will have a lot going for them. They'll have picks. HBO exposure there. Retool got a whole new regime. These next 2 upcoming seasons will tell a lot. Our offense inability to score points and move the ball, making the turnovers count that our defense gets us is a big problem. We need help offensively. But still get some guys for the defense. Like I said before, man, when he first came here in Jared Goff, my number one thing was supporting him with all the offensive firepower he needed. I told y'all that. That's what it should have been, and they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then right before season, he want to rush and go move. What he moved a 6th round pick or the 7th round pick or whatever. And he might trade a few picks for Trinity Benson. Yep. Everybody's saying that Brown Holmes, man, his takes and quarterbacks, I don't like that at all. He said we need to trade.
Or maybe he's a product of Jared Goff.
He liked Jared Goff. Shit, they might be going.
No, I'm talking about Trinity Benson is a victim of.
It could be
lack thereof.
But at the end of the day, anytime it's starting to click for you, and then you change something as major as an offense in the middle of training camp, and you change the quarterback, he just got to get used to it. But it is what it is. I don't think they utilize Hutchinson enough neither. Trey said, "What's good, B. Taylor?" He said, "I'm worried about our running game, our overall run attack these next 2 seasons. I'm worried about our offense being able to drop points. I like explosive winning teams do. I ain't worried. I mean, I just tired of them just rotating 3 or 4 backs in there. Let somebody get them carries, and
you tired not having a dual threat quarterback.
Man, I'm telling you."
I mean, I don't think it's a requirement. I just think at the end of the day, when Jared Goff turned that back, it's over with.
It's done, man.
Down. He don't have no pocket of mobility neither. It's somebody like Phillip Rivers and Tom Brady able to move in the pocket. He don't have that. He don't have no mobility. He said, "We know Detroit." James Smith said, "We know Detroit will not draft either one of these guys. I think Sauce will be the pick. I'm holding out hope they would choose Willis to send him out a year." Well, Sheila probably saying, like, I'm paying this dude $30 million, throw him in the game. I know how the Fords think.
Hey, did you hear about the rumor, though, today that was on NFL Network talking about the Lions? A bunch of insiders were saying the Lions will not stay at 32, and if a quarterback falls like Malik Willis, they would jump up in the draft and get him.
Man, that's what you got to do.
Peter King said he ain't going in the 1st round.
Yeah, Peter King's a moron, dog.
He is off more than he is on.
I bet that he ain't making it past 20 for sure.
He won't make it past 20. That would have to be. Steelers covet Malik Willis, and it's possible. There's always possible, but the Lions they're not taking quarterback at 2. If he falls, man, the Detroit Lions
they not gonna come back.
Consider moving up, man.
And they dumb. That's stupid because I still can get value at defensive tackle, at defense on the edge. I still can get value down there, man. I know that Boyif guy. He got he kind of got to get refined and stuff of that nature, dude. And I understand that he got to just get better with more skills and understand football. But so did Ziggy Ansah. Detroit don't need to be taking premium edge rushers unless they like Myles Garrett, Von Miller, because
generation.
I know,
because we developed them guys. Like remember George Johnson came from like Tampa one year, and he had his best year, got paid and fell off. I mean, we had Sammy Hill could rush it. What's the other dude that played with Sammy Hill? Fluellen. He came in, did his thing. Sean Rogers. I mean, we always do well with pass rushers. That's a fact. we always was able to take defensive linemen and maximize their potential. That's one thing you can bank on with the
They're
Lions.
saying today that Carolina is not taking a quarterback at 6.
They've been trying.
Or Todd McShay said he went from 100% Friday to 10% after the weekend. He told with them that they're taking Charles Cross.
I heard
Todd. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I heard they moving down. I heard they've been trying to move down.
Yeah, they're trying to move down or take Charles Cross.
I don't believe it.
Not Todd McShay that said Jevin Sneed was going number 1, who didn't even get drafted. It couldn't be Todd. Todd McShay. Come on. We gotta check the source here, guys.
He said Trayvon Walker giving me real Vernon Ghosting vibes. Bro, it's took off his pads and it's about to be the number 1 overall pick. I mean, but I say this. Russ Ryan said he need to drop his nuts. Trayvon Walker nuts drop, pause, but he can play football. I can say that. Vernon Ghosting.
Trayvon Walker's a football player.
Yeah, but Vernon Ghosting is, he supposed to be getting pedicures and manicures at 24/7 nails on 7 Mile. That's what he should be doing. But I don't see the hype in Hutchinson. Me neither.
Hutchinson is a football player, guys. We're not going to.
I just don't see. I just don't
want nothing to do with the D line right here. I don't. If
they did for me, it is either Kayvon Thibodeaux or Jermaine Johnson for me. Them the two.
People don't realize how potent we could be offensively if we went offense those 3 picks.
It depends who there. For me personally, at
number 2 you go offense, and at 32,
look here. Okay, like I said, it depends for me. Like if you say outside of Willis, I just don't see nobody that I'm taking at number 2 offensively.
But that's why you're gonna take Willis at 2.
Okay, if you don't take Willis,
because Jacksonville is not taking a quarterback. So
yeah, go ahead.
So you get the quarterback. It's loaded at wide. Get your wide. Okay, you tell DeAndre Swift ain't nothing sweet out here. It's like, no, but then I don't know what at 34 offensively, what would you do after taking a wide? I don't know. Would you take another one with Pickens and get real shifty with it?
Man, if you say offensively and at the picks, I would have to say, if I did take, I want my 3 picks for the top. If I have 5 picks, I'm gonna go Willis, Thibodeaux, Johnson, Stingley, Sauce. That'll be my 5 if that's 5.
Johnson who? Jermaine Johnson?
Yeah, yep.
I would go trade out of 2, trade out of 2, trade out of 2.
Man,
like I said before, I like Kayvon. Kayvon Thibodeaux is the best player in this draft. Like coming into this draft by far. By far.
But
I can't get mad at that.
I don't want the line.
But if you could trade out of 2, bro, you could still get if you're wanting to get an edge rusher, Jermaine Johnson's a really good edge rusher. There's a lot, man. So if you could trade out of 2, man, it'd be the best case scenario.
What's that song about a Wu-Tang Clan? It all could be this simple. Just take Willis. Do something that you ain't done before.
And I was just about to say that because if you look at it, man, Willis is Neo in the Matrix. No other player in this draft can boost our organization as big as the ceiling there is higher.
I'm grabbing a jersey day 1.
Well, if he's Neo, bro, maybe Trinity could light it up.
Yeah, I'm getting. Hey, look here, man. If you say offense, all right, I got Willis, and at 30, you ask me. The only quarterbacks I want is Strong, Willis, and Corral, and you can criticize me all y'all want to. They're my boys right there. But if you say at 34, I had to take another offensive player, it's definitely, or 32 and 34, it's definitely Pickens, Traylon Burks, if he there. Pickens, Traylon Burks.
If I'm saying what I'm saying, monster. And you already got blocked. And you got blocked. You get
and then if I stayed at that second round pick, if I had to go offensive, I'm going either the running back from Iowa State or Kenneth Walker III. That's what I'm going
Swift, I love you, but you think it's sweet, bro. We will replace you if you don't want to run hard.
Oh yeah,
I'm taking Walker or what's the other kid's name? I like Brees Hall,
Swift, bro.
I'm tired of the other running back looking like he's just as good or maybe better than him someday.
But he's just a scat back, bro. They should be using him like they use McCaffrey in a slot. You know what I'm saying? Flexing out. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of like that. Like he can't run hard when he run hard, he get hurt. That's just the facts.
This is a big year for him because he needs to prove it. This is a year. You got a really good offensive line. There's no excuses.
It ain't no because I seen both of the backups run for long touchdowns.
Yeah.
Remember? What's that?
Craig Reynolds
in a
African guy
in a Buki. He ran for a long touchdown.
Fumble. Yeah.
The one from Oregon.
Well, you gotta understand too.
Hold
on. You gotta understand what Inabuki too. He just switched over to running back, so you know it's gonna be some growing.
Right, and DeAndre Swift can't outrun. He got his longest run is longer than Swift's.
Hey, Jamar Jefferson looked like a stud too, low key when he ain't injured. He was running the ball pretty good, dude. I'm looking like Jesus. They got about
for Swift. That's what I'm saying.
Jamar Jefferson was finding holes, looking kind of explosive.
So what would Kenneth Walker looking? I'm telling you, Kenneth Walker.
Go look at Breece. Go look at Breece Hall too. Breece Hall a fucking problem, dog.
This what I don't get is why everyone says we need to go all defense in the draft.
Drives
me nuts, man.
Look here, if you go all defense, if our first 3 picks is defense, I tell you like this: is Kayvon Thibodeaux. If I win at 2, it's Thibodeaux at 32. It's probably going to be somebody like Devin Lloyd or Daxton Hill or the safety from Penn State. And then look here, man. When I start getting the 3rd round, I just might think about David Njoku. He supposed to come back in November. You get super duper twitchy with Njoku and Kayvon Thibodeaux. See, one thing I don't like about Hutchinson, it don't make you no faster. That's the one thing I don't like. You know, you got to have speed out here. You know, you got Justin Fields.
And that Georgia line was an NFL line. Okay, that's
that might be a Pro Bowl line when you look back at it from 5 years from now.
So what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying?
Because offensively, they don't need more speed. They fast offensively. You always can use it. It's not a requirement. Because, you know, they can't use another receiver because if DJ Shark go down, I mean, what's the chances that Trinity Benson is going to step up and, you know, be what you need? So you definitely need that next receiver that can play next year. Now, if they turn around and take another receiver, I'm fine with it because it's a ton of receivers out there.
And you don't know if DJ Shark is going to stay even healthy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You can't bank on that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't bank on that. But my guy at receiver is, you know, real talk, it's Traylon Burke and George Pickens. Them my guys right there.
Oh. Can Burks fall to 32? That's a question.
He definitely not falling to 30. He remind me of Terrell Owens coming out.
He's a boss, man. This dude is a beast, big body. I know he plays in the slot, but he could play at the outside. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm a Garrett Wilson guy. Just separate you and goodbye. Have a nice day.
Traylon Burks he's just a total package. He run with power, good athlete. I ain't seen the Jahan Dotson guy. I gotta look at him, but
he's shifty too. He's shifty. I like him.
Yeah, they got some. David Bell might be a sleeper because he ain't that athletic, but he's
gonna fall to the 3rd round.
Yeah, he can play. I mean, it ain't his fault. He walked into the track meet at receiver. All these dudes under 200 pounds though.
George Pickens and Christian Watson, I like them too as well.
Yeah, Watson just to get all the opportunities at North Dakota State, but yeah, I like him too. Willis threw for 5,000 yards, and rushed for over 1,800 yards in 2 seasons. They talking down on Willis. Like I said before, I watched the tape and I see him looking off safeties and. You know,
they didn't watch a lot of people didn't watch the tape. They say, "Oh, he's trying to do everything." Did you watch their offensive line? That offensive line was the absolute worst thing I've ever seen. I watched the Ole Miss Liberty game, and I was just shocked at how bad it was. The dude didn't even have a second in the pocket.
Dog, and then they scheme. They scheme was trash. Overall.
Yeah,
he's the only person on that team that will get drafted in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that receiver pretty good too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But they say he was trying to do everything. Well, watch it, you'll see why.
Kyle Hamilton overrated, bro. He came in. He not fast enough to play center field. He like a beta to be 6'4". Yeah, I mean Notre Dame. That's what they breed. Look at Manti Te'o. Didn't do a damn thing. Alabama run over him. He got abused for life. Eric, what's going on? Nene say. Just because you can't win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years doesn't mean you can pass on future Hall of Famers, which eventually you need to make a good. I mean, shit, you're right. You're right. You know, it's about later more than now. You're definitely right. Get Willis, stop playing. I want Burks, Brisker, or Hill 32-34 at linebacker. Hey, I like that white boy too from Wisconsin too.
Hey, I got a sleeper for y'all. We can get him in the 4th. Malcolm Rodriguez from Oklahoma State, linebacker. Look him up.
Ooh, they play defense in the Big 12. They got linebackers. They got linebackers in the Big 12.
Man, he is savage. He is a savage, bro.
I already told you my boy in this draft, man. Breece Hall, man, and Kenneth Walker III, dude. Them my boys too. Breece Hall a problem. Whoever get Breece Hall, man, you let Breece Hall go to Buffalo. Let Breece Hall make it to Buffalo. Mark my words.
I got a good sleeper for y'all. We get in the 3rd round. He's an edge. Sam Williams out of Mississippi. 12.5 sacks, bro.
I'm about to look him up.
He's a dog, bro. Absolute dog.
Yeah, I'm more excited about 4th, 5th, and 6th and all of that than I am the first 3 rounds, to be honest. I don't really care about that. You know, I already know we're going to do some old sucker stuff with them first 3 picks, you know?
Yeah, look here, my sleeper is Breece Hall. That's what my sleeper is. That's my boy. Breece Hall. Get Breece Hall on Detroit and see what happens. You're going to forget about Swift and Williams. He said Lions about to compete sooner than you may think. Oh, yeah.
It depends on which way they lean with it, though. Man, you know?
Man, I believe. He said Marco, Mike, CJ, and the crew. You see Pete Briscoe completely disrespect Malik Willis and stereotype him in a horrible way. I ain't surprised, man. I was watching something.
It's that time of year.
Somebody said some crazy shit about him, but somebody just stereotyped how my man's talked about Dwayne Haskins when he passed, the white man from the media. He's played for the Steelers.
Adam Schefter?
No, it was another old white guy.
That said something.
I'm like, man, I'm not even about to give you I'm not even gonna waste my breath. Shout out to Man Beats More subscribe to the channel. I'm not even gonna waste my breath, dude. It is what it is, man. You old. Hope your arthritis kick in.
And
bitch.
plus, right, we Detroit, we ain't on that. That's why we need to take him. We ain't on that shit here.
Yeah, he get Malik go to the Steelers. You go, y'all niggas gonna make me put a Steelers jersey on. It's gonna be Pistons, Steelers, Tigers, and Wing talk.
They always crap on some quarterback at every draft. So
but ain't no man.
To nothing. They
I don't think
mounting to everything.
I don't think Trubisky got his just due for how trash he was. I don't think Jake Locker got his just due for how trash he was, and Blaine Gabbert. I don't think they trashed him like they should have.
You know? I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just a position, but why is it when it comes to people of color, they become the term raw prospects? Like, man, like
a lot of people didn't get no chance too. Like Michael Robinson, he didn't get no chance to play quarterback. Oh, what's the other one that played at Missouri? Brad Smith, he never got a chance. Hines Ward never got his chance. Randall L never got his chance. You know, but Tim Boyle get his chance. I don't understand.
Oh man,
Tim Boyle is he must be a really nice guy, bro.
I fantasize about the fake handoff from Malik Willis to Swift, and you can easily see Willis just running to the side for that touchdown pylon easily. Because they biting on the run so tough, Willis just going to be able to just run over there and dive and get in. Man,
y'all want a run game? Get Malik Willis. Their Swift's number's going to explode.
And that's what I was saying.
Watch he gonna be running. Swift has 105 yards through the first 2 quarters. Oh, Swift is up for the game.
And also, think about this: the NBA. I know you see teams get real freaky with the play calling, where the quarterback will run out to the wide receiver spot.
Man, like I said before,
so open. Man, there's so much you can do with the play calling with that. You know,
and quarterback. If they take Matt Corral, Carson Strong, and Malik Willis, I'm getting the jersey. I'm getting a jersey.
They need to do the right thing.
They're going to take Bailey Zappi, dog.
I ain't seen him play, but I heard he accurate. I don't like guys who ain't got enough arm, though. Go look at Carson Strong throw that pig skin and say, that don't get you excited. Look at my boy Carson Strong.
His knee, though, gets you.
It is what it is. We just put something together on that motherfucker. Put some, we Detroit. Go get some, he'll
sit till you heal up.
Go to the junkyard, get something to put around his knee. Go get something off of old Cutlass or some shit.
Turn his body into RoboCop.
Hell yeah. Turn him robotic leg. You know what I'm saying? These niggas playing with steroids and shit, man. Get some oil for his leg. Tim, man. The way he throw that football, bro. I ain't got excited watching nobody throw that football like that. He a badass. Boy, y'all like Stafford, y'all love him. I like Matt Corral too. He a little cocky son of a bitch too. But all 3 of them some cocky quarterback. I like that. Confident as hell. Corral, they say he immature. We'll figure it out. Get Trick to be your bodyguard. You won't get out of line. Gonna be on your best behavior. Goff is nothing but bubble screens. And he injury prone. That's nobody talk about Jared Goff been injured the last 2 seasons, neither. Nobody talk about
He's boring too.
He don't want to be here no way, bro. Goff can't wait till he get the hell out of here, man. Goff can't wait till Goff gonna try to beat Derek Carr back up or something.
I feel like I'm watching like 2007 Lions when he's out there. It's so boring.
Bro, man.
I mean, so hopeless. You know,
he make me miss
like,
Mike McMahon.
We ain't winning.
He made me miss Mike McMahon, dog. Yeah, I called him Peter Queen like 3 times today, bro. It was a mistake. He said the Lions are going to ride with Goff, but they'll need to draft the future now. I mean, yeah, of course, at $30 million, they're going to ride for him. The Powerball, $421 million. I'm thinking about playing the lottery. I hit 421. I got y'all, dude. We're going to do some real ESPN shit. He said we not getting Willis not getting past 6. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Nobody thought Rodgers was going to get to 20-something.
Yeah.
Maybe Peter Queen knows something. Peter Queen. I'm sorry. Maybe Peter King knows something we don't.
One can hope.
You know, I sure wish the Pistons would have took Kevin Porter still, man. Kevin Porter and
man, Kevin Porter would have got shot in the city, man.
At least you know he was the first one to help out Shannon Brown, little brother, get beat up. That nigga got some bad.
Hey, Motor City, what are you doing for the draft, man? Are you gonna be live?
Man, I don't even.
I'm following y'all. What you talking about?
I'm disappointed right now. I'm not even draft happy right now. They get the right. I don't know. If you go live, send me a link. I'll jump on.
Mike. Mike.
I'll be with Herman Moore. I'm gonna be in studio with him.
Oh shit! Well, shit.
Hey, Micro Mike. Over there at Chat Sports, man. How do they be getting them picks in early? Because last year when I was watching they draft stuff, man, they had the picks in before they was coming in on TV live.
Well, my theory is they have someone there at the draft. They generally have 38 employees, so they'll send people to the draft. I'm trying to get to the draft for Detroit for them in 2024.
The card man leaking out text messages. The one that get the card and call it in.
Because when they took DeAndre Swift, I'm like, what? And I told my brother it wasn't even on TV yet.
Yeah, you know the TV be on tape delay though, bro. You do know that, right?
Yeah, that's why they have someone there.
Yeah, like the TV be on tape delay, dog. So.
I thought that was just live.
Yeah, like
it is live, but there's a delay just in case someone drops.
Man, they usually on tape delay too. That's usually a 5-second delay. They let the man. I got my theory on that. At least pretty much all of you feel the same. I do preach my friend. Like I said before, I'm just defeated, bro. That's why I ain't happy about the draft. I maybe I might do a video and then pop up on day 2, dude. I don't know. I'm more excited about the second round on because I already know what this is gonna be like.
Hey man, I don't think the Lions stay at 32, whether it be trading up or trading back. Just an FYI. I don't think they stay at 32, man.
Hey, wow, it ain't a bad idea.
Trade back then. Who got some picks in the second round?
I'd love that.
Trade back then to get a future first. Shit,
future first round pick.
I don't care if you traded out of there.
Yeah, I was feeling that way too, Mike, because I'm looking at this draft. Yeah, I'll take a first rounder for next year.
I say this, that 30, that 20 to second round range, there's a lot of good talent there, though.
I love Devin Lloyd, man. Like, if they're going to go defense, God dang, he would be a really good linebacker for our team. Because the unguided missile, I don't want to see that guy, man.
Who, Nicole Dean?
No, I don't want to see
Gerard Davis,
man.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I mean, shoot. David Ajabo might be in play. They can move down to get some extra second. He might be in play, Hear a lot about Roger McCreary too, Quay Walker. So, I mean, you see, but that kind of that range you're talking about, Ajabo probably still going. He might go late second, early third too. But if they stay at 32 or whatever, if they do move up, I hope it's a guy like either it's an offensive lineman possibly, if they really, because I don't know about the human turnstile, high tie. If it ain't an offensive lineman, it got to be a quarterback if somebody they like.
Malik Willis, man, come on,
it gotta be. Man, everybody talking about, we don't want him, man. He ain't getting past New Orleans.
I want Willis.
Seattle gonna take him at 9 so quick. You know, so
want
that's why I'm
Willis.
looking at him to get took at 9.
I don't believe that the Panthers taking a quarterback. Did you see that situation last year? They took Cam Newton, who couldn't beat out Macaroni Jones. He couldn't even beat out Mac Jones. So, man, they can try to fool you all you want to. Go ahead. What's out to Raw Detroit, man? He said everyone that is saying build the team first to get a quarterback don't know football because you can build with young guys right now. You can, but like I said, man.
What you saying? You saying somebody that grab build a team with the quarterback don't know what they talking about after you got an offensive line after you have an offensive line established?
Oh, you hear what he said? You already said
a bad idea.
Hold on, no. What he say? He said everyone's saying that build the team first, then get the quarterback. Don't know football.
Oh, okay, it's the other way around.
Yeah,
I apologize, Eric. I'm with you, Eric.
Because no teams ever draft a quarterback early and be successful.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather take one of them offensive linemen before they take Hutchinson. I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead and get Iwaku Makawaka or get what's the other
Thibodeaux's the pick, man. I think that's the pick.
I would not be mad. I like Thibodeaux. Now,
dude, they've been in Oregon's pro day last year. He was there when the Lions were playing the Rams. Yeah, Brad Holmes already at Oregon's pro day. He likes universal players. He likes players that can step up and back. He's a big deal about Oregon Ducks. He likes Oregon Ducks. If you look at the players in this team, obviously he likes it. And he sent out 7 scouts. I think Thibodeaux's the pick, man. I think he's going to be a Detroit Lion.
Thibodeaux's a heck of a player. He all right, but Jordan Davis is the best defensive player in this draft. I said it before, and I'll continue to say it. It's a lot of people that's going to get big paychecks off of this man. So it's all good. We'll see. Don't let them slide to the San Diego Chargers. They're winning the Super Bowl.
The best player in this draft is Kayvon Thibodeaux. Now that don't mean that don't mean he the right pick because it's their, but he is the best player in this draft coming into this draft. He is.
Hype train is there.
What you want?
We talking about what's proven, what you want? Or we talking about hype?
Hold on. What you
want?
We
talking about what's proven? Are we talking about hype?
What you want? Great first step. Great run defender. Play with speed, play with power, convert power to speed. What you want?
But the stats don't add up.
What you want? He a defensive end.
He's not dominant.
He is dominant. What else you want? Playing in the Pac-12.
He's a Jadeveon Clowney. He only plays 60%.
Bro.
He plays 60% of the game.
Hold on. Look here, man. I don't believe in that. That's another Negro stereotype right there, man. He made one business decision. Hold on. He made one business decision. And look what happened to Matt Corral. Look what happened to Matt Corral going out there playing for Lane Kiffin, and Lane didn't even give him $1 million out of his money. Protect yourself, young man. Utah already got their foot all the way up your rectum. Go protect yourself.
That, but you got to showcase yourself to get your dollar.
That's one place. That's one play. That was one play that man. Trust me.
So
Kayvon Thibodeaux, the man, bro.
I don't care what you say. You do not deserve to get paid if you duck in Ohio State like that, bro. You don't deserve that.
He was hurt. They still won with him.
Always hurt. He probably hurt now.
So was the Bosa twins. They always hurt, especially Nick.
We don't need to draft a hurt person like that at number 2, bro.
Man, Hutchinson missed some time too. He missed damn near the whole previous year. He ain't missed the Iron Man.
I don't want him.
I just don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that gets no love from me.
Man, Kayvon Thibodeaux, mark my words. If he don't get injured, he's the best guy in the draft, man. Jordan Davis, he nice. I ain't mad at you, but you don't take nobody who can't take you don't take his run stopper.
I'm not saying we take him.
I would love to move down to get him.
He's the best defensive player in the draft. Whoever
I got Kayvon Thibodeaux, man. That's my opinion on it, man. Kayvon the man.
That nigga ain't proved nothing, bro.
What you mean? What you want?
He
what
you want from Kayvon? In any meaningful game, he ain't never did nothing.
Man, what meaningful game,
man? You know what I'm saying? He was
what meaningful game Oregon played in, matter of fact?
Utah.
What meaningful they played in?
Utah. How about that?
Man, what meaningful game you played in?
Utah.
Man, come on, stop playing. I ain't worried about Utah.
Oh my God.
I'm worried about Utah, Kayvon Thibodeaux.
In that weak ass Pac-12.
Ain't do nothing versus Georgia.
You can't kick up dust in that weak ass Pac-12, bro. Man, get away from him, bro. Get away from him.
Take that man. If it ain't Malik Willis, take that man. Or take Jermaine Johnson. I ain't worried about that.
Jermaine better than him too. Man, quit playing, dog. Quit playing.
I ain't gonna argue against that. That's my boy right there.
Way
Kayvon
better
can
than
play.
him.
Kayvon
Way better than him.
What you want from Kayvon? Now, if Kayvon light it up, I'm gonna need my apologies on wax.
Oh, you got it. You got
Hey,
it.
fellas, I got to get going, man.
All right,
Done with
appreciate
work.
you, Mike.
I'm gonna get some meat, man.
All
All right,
man.
fellas.
Don't
B.
get that.
Taylor,
Don't get
Motor
that
City.
swine. Don't get that swine. I'm talking shit, man. That bacon sound good. He said, "You got it, Val. Just listen." He said, "The Lions will take Willis or Corral. I like Corral for them, but he got to put some weight on his frame." He said that tribute to our offense line being good for the backs to be succeeding. Give me Cook out of UGA, man. I'm tired of them little Swiss Army knife ass running backs.
Yeah, we don't need no more of them.
I need somebody like Brees or Kenneth Walker. Lloyd would be, Lloyd can thump. I don't mind Lloyd. Shit.
He better than Thibodeaux.
Okay.
He kicked up more dust in the Pac-12 than Thibodeaux did.
Man, come on. When has Oregon ever been?
Saying,
no, I got your question.
Hold
on, let me say this.
I'm just saying, you ain't the biggest dog. You ain't even the biggest dog in your yard, man.
Let me say this, man.
Number two?
Can I ask you a question, man? When has Oregon been known to have a defense in general? Can we name any other pro prospects that's on that defense, dog?
What they got they had the number one player, a number two player overall. He's a linebacker. He got hurt last year. He's a sophomore. His name is Justin Flo. I know these niggas, bro. They are loaded top. They defensive backs get drafted in the top first three every year, bro. Every year, dog. Like, bro,
this
they
year,
love
though.
it. They took Oregon took all the recruiting out of California, bro. So you're not looking at Portland, Oregon, bro. You're looking at California State Part 2 or something, dog.
So you don't like Thibodeaux, man. I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan, bro, of somebody who don't play hard, dog. We the Detroit Lions don't bring me nobody like that.
Man, he do play hard. Man, that's some bullshit right there, man. One play, I'm pretty sure you can find a play that I'm pretty sure if I look through Hutchinson plays, he took some plays off. Because he should have took them plays off when Georgia pancaked his ass. Shit.
Don't tell him, man, we're going to draft another Jamie Collins type nigga on the edge. Effortless.
Man, that nigga ain't no effortless. Man, he had one bad play, and that's what they do to the brothers, man. They take Willis is the only move that makes sense. Man, they don't make moves that make sense. That's why we not talking about Willis.
I'm just saying, but that's what I'm saying. We're not talking about skill right here. We're talking about a straight man-child savage. And he is that for 60% of the game. Fuck that. No. I'm 60, straight.
Man, I'm telling you,
straight.
That's bullshit on Kayvon Thibodeaux. That's bullshit. Now, if
the
you want to talk about
don't lie,
man, if you talk about they said the same thing about Myles Garrett.
No, Myles Garrett.
Yes, they did. Why do you think he walked up? Why do you think he left the interview with Booger McFarland? He said, "Well, I don't think you play hard," and he just left the ESPN interview. Look at Myles Garrett. Kicking ass and taking. They always nitpicking the brothers, dude. Always.
He was undeniably number one. It ain't no question. They questioning if he better than Aidan Hutchinson. Nobody in this draft is an undeniable number one. It ain't no Peyton Manning. It ain't Lawrence Taylor. It ain't nobody like that on the surface. Could be. And that's why I said earlier, Derek Stingley is better at his position than any of the niggas on the edge.
He by far. He if he stay healthy, but you talking about another dude who ain't never been there since they won the national championship.
We're going down unhealthy boulevard right now.
You're right. I'm just saying, another dude who ain't healthy. But one thing you get from Thibodeaux is you're gonna get speed and power and pass rushing moves. That's what you're gonna get from Jermaine Johnson. The same thing.
But you can't guarantee effort, and that's the number
one
thing
in the NFL. Man, I'm telling you, bro.
And that's the number one thing in the NFL.
All right. Say this. All right, if anybody can show me a 10-play clip of this nigga quit, man. Cut it, man. I seen some money. Cut it. You ain't got to put it on YouTube. Just cut it up. Cut it up and show me where this man quit. They talking about one play when they was get blown up. I don't blame that nigga, man. Go ahead and score.
I can put a video side to side, and then you tell me who do a better disappearing act, David Copperfield or him against good teams.
Man, get out of here, man. That nigga, that dude's a dog, man. We know what happened when Aidan Hutchinson finally played a good team. He disappeared all the way around.
I agree. You're not
wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
He said Hudson too slow. Laura Farquaad was running. Is that a real name? Running circles around him in the Georgia game. Now, imagine what happens when he got to play all these mobile quarterbacks. He gonna be on the front side. He said, "I want someone that's a beast, world's strongest man." Mark Henry at running back. I remember Adrian Peterson coming up. he just burnt everyone. He wouldn't go top 5 if he was come out today. He might go top. He might be in the top 15. It's just how they devalued the position. They want Aidan Hutchinson, but he got three out the bowl game throughout the bowl game by Jeremy Swayers, like Uncle Phil did Jazz. He not projected. He's not even a projected. Yeah, he's a guard that play tackle. Both they tackles were guards. Look how big Georgia tackles is. They guards. I wouldn't mind the Lions taking a nigga that could throw somebody like he threw Hutchinson. And he could play like a little tackle if you need to. If we take Willis, I will be excited. The Lions never do anything that excite us, not knowingly. Panisa Well, truther, please don't draft Kenneth Walker. Lions. I don't want to see his career get ruined. Damn, John Michie slept on. Yeah, he won't be back till probably next season or late this season. Todd Chandler, James Cook at running back. I never seen Todd Chandler. I'm just tired of the little scat backs. He said Mahomes and Watson was 2 and 3, second and third round picks, but they turned out good. You got to reach and develop. That's what Andy Reid do. But he gonna choke though for sure. He gonna choke for sure.
They use that. They was using that raw prospect term with them. Mahomes, raw prospect.
Well, Tyreek Hill said he sucked. He said, "What you think about
with a strong arm, just like Malik Willis, with a strong arm, raw prospect."
He said, "What you think about Patrick Mahomes when he got here? He sucked." He said that. He said, but Andy Reid did a good job. That's who they should have went to go get, Andy Reid. That's what they should have tried to go get. Give him all control. He said, "Take risks or go home. Tired of them playing safe. We risk on Stafford, Ziggy, but missed out on Moss, Donald, and more. Take the position value, not safety, cornerback, tight end with the top pick. I don't even matter if they take Stingley. It is what it is." Carson Strong, IR. Carson Strong ain't missed no games, though. That's the bullshit about it. He ain't missed no games since his freshman year. So, come on now. He been available. Shit. Ernie Sims and Louis Delmas was on IR their whole career. Shit, I can name a few more, too. Ziggy Ansah was 50 years old when they drafted him. Everybody talk about Seoku Duboye. This motherfucker was literally like 50 years old when they drafted him.
Mm-hmm.
He said Tim Boyle is a bum. Roddy Troy said B. Taylor got me hyped on Willis. I wish, man, y'all letting this nigga, y'all letting B hype y'all hopes up. Go get that cognac. Go get that liquor right now.
I'm putting them on the demon drop, taking them way up for that hard drop.
The hard drop. That shit used to be right there when you walked into Cedar Point. That was a warm-up ride, nigga. That was one hell of a drop, though.
I'm riding with you, fellas. I'm riding with you. You know,
it's gonna be a hell of a. It ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna feel that bitch drop. You're just gonna be. You're gonna be lifting a little shit off your arm, telling you to exit the ride. You ain't even gonna feel the drop. Your stomach ain't gonna feel it. Blog and boiled toasted bun. Man, dude. At least give Blog a chance. Shit. He said no. Man, we said nobody's excited about golf like the sport of golf. Playing and boring, golf always inaccurate. Man, golf way better than golf. Shit, for sure. At least you go on that damn golf field, that damn course, and get you some beers, get you some liquor. Shit. Man Beast knows. He says Seattle got picks. He says golf or golf, the same thing. The first golf way better than that other golf, for sure. He said Malik isn't going to have 22 women crying wolf and it won't legally hold. You never know what nobody capable of. I ain't going to go there, but you never know what nobody capable of. You ever thought Tiger Woods was a savage like that? Nobody knew Tiger Woods. You never know what these dudes be into, dude. Person you work next to could be a serial killer.
Yeah.
You never know. They don't think Willis can read defenses, go through progressions. That's just because he's black. Could Trubisky?
Raw prospect.
Willis can't read. I see Matt Corral drop into the second. He might, but he can play though. You know.
He definitely going in the second. He definitely going.
He might make it to first. He might make it to the first. He might make it at the tail end. He might.
Who back there? Who back there that might risk it?
They said Lions might get out of there. So yeah.
Maybe.
They said they might get out, and Atlanta might move up. Green Bay needs something for the future because Jordan Love ain't no love there. Tampa, Tennessee. Tampa and Tennessee need a quarterback. Arizona might need one. Why you bullshitting?
Yeah, they might be like, forget you, Kyler. We'll take Matt Corral to report.
Man, Tyler, man, all Kyler got to do is post a video throwing the baseball. He get his money. Willis was smart player. Hey, that's what Deion told him: drop the bat, pick up the bat, and don't look back. He said, "Don't go to the NFL." He said, "Vass." He said, "I think so too." I won't mind Jordan Davis on the Chargers. I'm also a Charger fan. My second favorite team. You got two fucked up franchises, boy, but I like the Chargers too.
What that front line? Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. Oh my God! You had Jordan Davis to be the anchor in there. Oh man, they will win the Super Bowl easily, bro.
And they coach is a defensive coach, and I didn't know that because now you can't tell by them playing. Didn't him and Cleveland have a shootout?
And still to this day, bro, Keenan Allen is the most prolific route runner in the NFL, bro.
Oh, no, by far.
He don't get credit for that, bro. That's all he does. Everybody's faster than him, and man, he will lose you so quick, dog. Oh man.
Ever since Larry Fitzgerald stepped out the league, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Ooh, that was a master.
Larry, it's Keenan Allen, and then tier 2 is like Cooper Kupp, then everybody else.
Yep. Facts.
That's just what it is.
That's what I be looking to see too. Who's the outstanding route runners are? I gotta know.
Cooper Kupp, the number 1 receiver right now. After the season he had, boy, oof.
Your boy got to get back out there. Michael Thomas, man.
Yeah, I like Michael Thomas. I don't even like Ohio State.
His route running was amazing.
Yeah. And you don't even know if he can go deep because Breeze couldn't get it to him.
True.
So everybody's saying he can't go. It ain't his fault. Shit, for Breeze to play as long as he did after having that shoulder surgery, he was playing on borrowed time. So
I remember when he hurt his shoulder. Does he have? What injury does he have?
Who? Oh, I forget. It's an ankle. He played on a bad ankle, I think it was, to help Drew Brees make a long run, and he basically said that they already understood the consequences of him doing that. You know what I'm saying? They always in agreement that he was going to be there for Drew last run. So, and then set his timetable back. It is what it is. So, Jim Animal, John Q, salute. Noah Sewell said, KT play hard. I'm a Gorgon fan. I told you, Kayvon Thibodeaux play hard. He just made it. Look, it's just this one play that they just overblown. I'm telling you, it's one play. I seen it. I'm just, if I don't only thing that stopped me from drafting him is durability. I don't play that about durability in the Lions. I don't like that. He said, they drafted a couple dudes. They got injured last year. Utah game, the whole defense played like shit. Utah, man. Shout out to Utah when Alex Smith was over there being a big stepper. Alex Smith was a badass college quarterback.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Or when Urban Meyer's the coach over there?
Yep, Urban Meyer was the coach, and John L. Smith is his uncle. That was Michigan State coach at the time. Yep.
Well, yeah, let me get out of here, man. I gotta go check on this puppy. I'm pretty sure she crying. Appreciate you, bro.
Oh man, thanks for having me, dog.
Anytime. We gonna turn up this week on the lives and the draft.
Oh man, I hope they give us something to turn up too, man.
Oh man, we gonna turn up regardless. Ain't no turn down if it's bad. We gonna turn up if it's good. It's gonna turn up great. In between, appreciate you, man. Y'all can check out the Lions on player. Go ahead.
Because it's to be proven anyway what we take. You right, bro.
Yep. So we'll see, man. Appreciate y'all.